What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Freaky Friday, where I'll be drawing a freaky clown. Make sure you watch to the end, or at least follow along, because I'm trying to get monetized. Alright, so to start out, we're going to draw the nose. To do this, really simple. You're just going to want to draw like an oval, or just some shape, and just don't connect the lines. Next, we're going to draw two sevens, one smaller one, then one bigger one right next to it. That would be like the nostrils. Next thing I like to do is draw the mouth. So to do this, you're just gonna start right where like the farthest part of the nose is and go straight down, and then you can just draw like a wavy line. Next thing, that's like the top of the mouth. So the next we'll draw the right side, and just make sure it's like has some lines in it, some character. So it doesn't have to be perfect. People like to say like draw like two Pringles. This is like the Pringle style mouth, because then you can just draw two rectangles for the teeth, and then you can draw a tongue in. So we got our two rectangles, and then drawing the tongue. It could just be like any shape really you want, as long as it's going in the direction your character is looking. And then just connect the two rectangles with a line. There's your mouth. Next thing, we'll draw the chin. So just right under like the bottom rectangle teeth, just draw like a wavy line, or like any line to be his chin. Alright, so to build his cheek now, you're going to want to start at the middle part of his nose and just like swoosh it out, and then come back in and connect it to like the bottom rectangle. So now you can see that's like his cheek. Now draw his eye. Just start at like that same point and go up, swoosh out, and come back in. Now for this character, we won't be drawing the left eye just because of the angle I picked, but normally you can connect like a regular eye to that, put it like underneath or whatever. For the right eye, put a line, then put like an arc. You can put his pupil in. And then put some character lines in underneath just to like make it defined a little bit more detail. So now draw his right cheek. I like to start like drawing the end and start of both lines. So we'll draw, that's where it's gonna end, and it's gonna start up there. So you just swoosh and come down like that. Make sure it's the same level as like the left side. So now we'll draw his ear. This is just like a regular oval kind of shape, and another line inside for some detail. To draw his hair, go from the top of the hair and just draw a line upwards. My character is gonna have just like, he's gonna be bald pretty much, so you can just connect that line over, and that's his like bald head. Alright, so now to draw the hair, it's really simple. Just go from the top right corner, and we'll just draw a bunch of spikes, kind of like a mad scientist type of feel, where this just comes down off spikes. Make sure they're like organic, kind of like flowy, not really like stiff triangles, and they can overlap each other, give it more character. And I like to put again where it's gonna end, so it can just be more organic and not like blocky. So now we can draw its neck. So we just like a line straight down, and then we'll draw his like, I don't even know what this part is, but I like to add it. So now we'll draw his eyebrow. I feel like eyebrows really like tell the mood of the character. So now this is a creepy clown, so we gotta add in its makeup. So just draw like a triangle on top of its eye, and then on the bottom. So that's like the start of his makeup. Even though we don't have a left eye, we can still draw the makeup. So we'll just draw two rectangles. We'll shade them in. I'll go over this in pen also at the end in like a time lapse. So it's just shading where I'm gonna go over in pen. For his teeth, we'll do a little more shading. We'll just put triangles in, like evenly spaced kind of. This will just like define like its individual teeth. Just a little bit more detail. Then again, we'll draw some like wrinkles in for his eyebrow and like forehead. This part's really up to you. You can put them in anywhere. The more wrinkles, the older he'll look. So just keep that in mind. Now, just to draw his neck and his collar, I always like just to make a basic collar because they're easy and fun. So just like overlap a couple lines and draw like a triangle. And you can draw a collar on like basically any character. And then you can just put shoulders off to the side. And now it's like a portrait kind of, so super easy. But there's the clown. Thanks for watching this far. Feel free to watch the rest of the time lapse. And comment down below on what other characters you want to see. I know this video went kind of fast, so comment if you want to see other slower videos being more like detailed on the steps. But appreciate you watching this far, and feel free to stay to watch the time lapse.